these blessings that you have bestowed on us, especially the gift of life. We hope and pray that you send forth your Holy Spirit in each one of us, so that we may continue what you will us to do. This we ask through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. So sorry for starting my class at this hour, no? Kay may concern lang ako ang research advisor sa sa doctorate. So, gi-entertain po nako for a while si Doc Hanaban while I'm also preparing my slides and recording. So, this afternoon, we are going to open a new topic, which is chapter 3. Actually, it is a combined chapter since it will include the components of the tourism industry, as well as I will introduce na slowly the tour packages, no? And then um it will continue until next week. So at this point, probably karon nga prelim, amat-amat na ta maghimo og tour itinerary as one of your projects. Okay? Syempre, your major project is your tour guiding spiel man jud, no? But we'll start first with making the tour itinerary or the tour package. So kamo mismo maghimo ana um on your own. So let me share my screen first. Okay, so for chapter 3, wait lang kadali kay ga share pa ang screen. So for chapter 3, we are going to discuss other sectors of the tourism industry and types of tours. Although we already discussed last time, no, marag hapaw lang to siyang introduction sa types of tours. For this time, we'll also be introducing to you the tour package. In this tour package, we will get to know its parts, what are the necessary information that you will include in your tour package, and at the same time, class, no, um, mag-demo ko on how to make it using Travify, and you will also have to make it yourself. It will be done individually. Okay. So let us try to know first who are our tourists. Actually, balik-balik na siya, no, all throughout your tourism nga education, no, balik-balik sa kinsa ato ang mga tourists, no. So but our tourist is our source of traffic or origin, and we already established this one in our previous lessons that our tourist is our lifeblood. Without our tourist, our industry cannot survive, no. Ato naman establish ang marketing pod nga sila man ay rason nga no, tourism services are open. There are a lot of let's say jobs no, that were generated due to the tourism industry, no. So basically, again, it's our lifeblood. Without our tourists, our industry cannot survive or it will not sustain. Now we have several types of tourists, no. We have an overnight visitor or a tourist, no, basta more than 24 hours sa ganit tourist man natong tawag sila, no. So it refers to a visitor who spends his night or her night away from home. Then we have the same day visitor or the excursionist, which relates to a visitor who does not spend the night on a collective or private accommodation in the place visited and stay less than 24 hours. Okay, so dili siya mag-overnight. So we call this one as excursionist, no? Pero sa exam or quizzes, we call it same day visitor. Again, parehas na sila sa excursionist, ha. Then we have the foreign visitor. So these are individuals who travel to another nation outside of his or her residence or usual environment for less than a year for various motivations and objective as to why they travel. Foreign tourists are foreign persons admitted under tourist visa, but not all countries require visa, ha. There are countries nga kinahanglan na ay visa, kinahanglan wala, no? Passport ay kinahanglan nila. So, mga foreign tourists are visitors who are not from our own country. Our domestic visitor refers to any person who travels to a place within their country of residence for less than a year or for various motivations and objective as to why they travel. And we also have domestic holiday. So domestic holiday is a holiday spent in the same country. This class may overlap with staycation, a holiday spent in the same region. Okay? So within same region na that's a domestic holiday. Overnight ka sa kuan, Iloilo, or overnight ka sa Bacolod or within Region 6. So that's a domestic holiday. So we already know that the components of the tourism industry are divided into five. Five actually ni siya, no? With kulang sa book, no? So lang i-enhance. So there are several components of the tourism industry. You are fully aware of these five already. So you have the accommodation, accessibilities, transportation, yung mga hotels, may accommodation, hotels, resorts, um, inns, no? Ang amenities, these are like spas, shopping centers, sports facilities. Attractions our main jud nga reason why we travel or visit that place, no? It could be man-made or natural attraction. So for example, no, niadto ka sa Iloilo because you would like to see uh, Garen Farm, no, or you would like to see Mega World, or niadto ka sa Cebu kay magto ka sa Temple of Leia, magto ka sa Sirao. Okay? Those are examples of attractions, the main reason why you want to travel to a certain place. Then we have activities. So activities are additional po siya nga mga events that a tourist can attend to. This complements actually um, this complements the attraction. At the same time, it helps improve the experience of the tourist. Like take for example, ni Agto Abicano sa Cebu kay tungod um, you would like to go to Temple of Leia. Nya timingan man it's Sinulog week, no? So appeal na lang ka sa Sinulog festivities, na yung mga concerts, na ay mga festival showdown, no? Kanang may ana, no? Nya kanang parade, ning apil na lang ka ana og kuano kay og lantaw kay those are some of the activities also that you can partake once you travel to Cebu. And timingan to siya nga Sinulog week. So attractions can be classified into the following. We have natural attractions and man-made attractions. So di ba ato naman to nasulti no last time, no? Nga basta natural attractions, these were not already tampered, no? Wala siya gitampered sa tawo. Walang man-made attractions, these are attractions nga gihimo jud sa tawo, no? Masking ngun pa ka nga kanabing kana nga lake, ma'am. O kung sa or man-made lake, matawag din mo siyang man-made kay syempre masking mura siya lang taon mura siya ka ng nature lang taon ang lake, no, pero the mere fact nga that lake did not exist years ago pa jud, no, nya gihimo ra siya sa tawo para imong siya attraction, o kana siya man-made Japon na siya kay wala man nag-exist ang lake before, gihimo ra na sa tawo para na ay lake anang lugar. We have secondary attraction, has tourist appeal but are not the primary reason for visiting a location or destination. O take for example, your main reason nga moadto ka sa Cebu kay tungod moadto ka sa Temple of Leia, pero ning hapit na lang ka og sa Basilica de Santo Niño, ning hapit na lang ka like Taoist Temple baron or unsa. That's an example of a secondary attraction. Di man siya mao ang rason ngano ning agto kag Cebu kay si Temple of Leia man imong agtuon jud dito, pero since nalabayan naman ninyo, so why not, no? So mo na siya. Or ang mall nga naa dira sa kuan, no, dira sa lugar na nahapitan na lang ninyo, ning agi na lang mo para laag. Then we have the negative attraction. It's an attribute of an area that tends to make some tourists not consider visiting the destination because of issues like crime, pollution, or prostitution. So the negative attraction, an example ana is muna yung reason nga no dili ka ginan mo travel, like ginata ko mo travel sa Sultan Kudarat, no, pero going there naabi conflict going on, no, or for example I would really like to go sa night market sa kaning country or like sa Thailand, pero usahay daghan gug kayo dito ka ng prostitution, yung magdi na lang ko mag-enjoy. That's an example of negative attraction, an attribute of that destination that would make you want to transfer to another place na lang. Like, you want to visit there, pero nalang po siya ka ng mga negative, no, nga areas, like, ndo tanin ni night market da kay lively, pero nalang dyan prostitution on the side. And I'm uncomfortable, ana. Or, for example, ginahan ko magtuan ni sa kaning hidden falls nila, no, or underwater nga, uh, not underwater, um underground, no, underground nila nga cave may ana. Pero going there na ay conflict, na ay crime, so dili lang usa tang moagto. Those are examples of a negative attraction, attributes that would, discourage you from visiting a certain destination. So other than the five A's of tourism, there are also further components of tourism class. First is the attitude. So this may mean how the local community residents behave if they will be seeing presence of visitors to their place. On the other hand, how the tourists interact with the residents while in the chosen destination. So usually, no, it is how the community accepts the tourists, and it's a big factor because if the visitors would feel that they are not accepted by the community, kung asa sila nanuroy, no, so they would feel uncomfortable. And if ang interaction sa mga tourists with the residents are not really that positive, so that would greatly affect the overall experience of the tourist. It is imperative, it is important that the interaction of the tourist with the residents are good, no? Kay mabitaw we have such thing as community-based tourism. When we talk about community-based tourism class, it means that not only that the community is involved, like they're involved as tour guides, like what they did in Sagay, no? That's an example of a community-based tourism wherein people in Sagay, they are kaning nga certain like protected mangrove area, dira sila gapuyo. Okay? Where resident sila ana, pero sila pud ang ga-protekta, sila ga-preserve, sila pud ang mga tour guide, sila pud ang kanang ga-accommodate sa mga tourist. So, that's an example of having a community-based tourism where everyone is involved, like everyone in the community is involved, the residents are involved, and at the same time, not only the residents are involved, but the residents are also open to interact with the tourists. They're hospitable, they're accommodating, diba? Okay, person na, if you will go to a certain destination and the tourists will seem, no, sorry, the residents will seem hostile. So, when hostile, kanang murag indifferent, no? They're indifferent around you, and the tourists would feel nga uneasy, they would feel uncomfortable because the tourists would feel nga the residents around them are hostile towards nila, indifferent towards nila, murag ka ng lain kayo tinagdan, di ba? Importante po na siya, class. Next is assistance. So this can be a way of giving correct and truthful information. So walay mga misleading content, no? Directions, comments, and suggestions to individuals and visitors inquiry. So when we talk about assistance, class, this would somewhat connect with attitude, no? Nga, for example, if you're new to the place, one thing I really don't like traveling alone is when I am new to the place. That's why if I will get any chance, um, or if I get any chance that I will get, balik lang ini. So, any chance that I'll get, probably I'll invite like a friend or my sibling to come with me because lahi ra jud ang fear. Labi na ako dili man ko totally extrovert like personal Sir Gibson or ana nga friendly kaayo ana. um and given that I'm a woman as well, no, and it's scary to be a woman in this world, no, in this society because like hadlok rin siya guys, no, travel kay kaura usa, di ka kabalo if good intentions ang naa sa mga tao around you, uh anong given sa stature pa dito nga gamay pa jud ta, no, di ba? So usually mo na ko ang marag kadlukan kay syempre mangutana ko ana nga ala sir asa ang kuan asa ang padulong ani nga lugar, this and that. Okay? So, ang assistance sa mga locals also gives high importance for a successful tourism destination because if the locals are truthful, no, in giving information, directions, or suggestion to visitors' inquiry or to the questions of their tourists, then not only that the tourists will feel safe, they would basically know where to go because the locals in that area are very accommodating in giving out directions kung asa ni siya ang kaninga lugar. Then dili po siya yung nga scam lang nga ilad-ilad, so ang katong directions gihatag dud sa mga locals are truthful. So nga na, no, in that way you would actually make your tourist feel that they are safe, okay, and that they can trust the locals giving them information and directions in case that they are lost. So next is authority. Wait lang ha. So sorry, I had to answer that message no kay regarding sa faculty. Okay, let us continue. So next is authority. So ang authority class is this refers to the enforcers of appropriate government agencies to oversee the destinations maintaining balance of peace and order, safety and security. So, di ba part of our Maslow's hierarchy of needs and why it is in comparison to also the needs of our tourists is that importante po nga we let our tourists feel that they are safe. There is peace and order. They feel that they are secure when they visit this area. Di sila mahadlok mulaag. Okay? So, appeal na po na siya, no? It's part of the responsibility of the local government to ensure that there is security and safety within their city so that when visitors would come and visit, dili sila mahadlok, no? Big factor man jud na siya class kay kasi unsa pa nakanindot ang usa ka lugar, if they feel that they are not safe, they would not really go there. That diba we already talked a while ago about negative attraction, and that's an example of it. Okay? What if a place feels unsafe? That adds to the negative attraction. That's an attribute that would really convince them to not visit that place anymore. So authority is important. Also, especially we have to really make sure that we can rely and trust in our government to help us feel that we are safe. Next is awareness. So awareness is a role of the local government unit to impart and disseminate appropriate rules, guidelines, code of conduct, ethics to visitors. So syempre, if there are like, for example, mga city ordinances, policies, do's and don'ts ngay mong buhaton sa city, areas nga you are prohibited, that should be properly communicated to the tourist. Through what, no? Maybe through the help of the tour and travel agency. Kay, syempre, the tour and travel agency is the one that recommends the destination to the tourist. So with this, no, appeal po na siya mga vital informations like policies, code of conduct, guidelines, city ordinances, so that dili mo pataka. Like, for example, bawal di ay magdalag plastic sa San Carlos. Nya, yung mga turista kay, uh, they're not aware of that. Gusto kaya sila magdalag plastic niya, ipang labay-labay pa dyan nila. So, part pa na niya. And again, not only nga job na siya ni local government unit, but it's also the job of the tour guide. Kay, mo bitaw na nga, before the start of the tour, mga tanin siya mga rules and regulations. Unya, not only that, days or weeks prior to the trip, na email isend si tour operator or si travel agent nga mo remind sa mga tourist unsay dapat buhaton, unsay dapat dadon, unsay mga bawal ani nga lugar. Like, ma'am, bawal ra ba ka modalaging ani sa kani nga lugar. So, make sure lang akong mo travel ta on Monday, dapat na kanang na-follow na nini mo siya. O, yung ana. Next kay arrival. So, the influx of tourists and visitors coming to the chosen destination and attraction. So, our tourist arrivals or our influx of tourists actually also reflects our tourist receipts. So, the more tourists that would visit within a day, the higher our tourist receipts. And kung higher ang tourist receipts na to, kay magsigira man nag-spend ang turista no once they travel, the more ang the more ang income ang ma-generate sa usa ka syudad through tourism activities. Questions before we proceed to other sectors of the tourism industry?
None, ma'am.
Okay. So let us proceed to other sectors of the tourism industry. Syempre, actually, gibalik-balik naman na to ni siya, no? But, since part na siya sa to ang lesson, so we are just going to repeat this one. Pinahapaw na lang, no? Syempre. So, pinakauna is our food and beverage. Like what I've said, no? Ang tourism industry is an umbrella, and under that covers the hospitality industry. So, under yan ang hospitality industry sa tourism industry. Ang tourism industry class, daghan na siyang areas, no? We have transportation, para sa itong 5 A's, no? Transportation, education, um, activities, mga yung ana, no? um, Amenities, and then under hospitality, daghan po kaya na silang branches. Okay? Di man yung branches rin ka branch, but I mean, daghan pa na silang components rather. So, si hospitality industry na siya food and beverage or F&B industry, not industry, sector rather. Then, ang food and beverage sector na siya food and beverage production, na siya food and beverage service. Ang food and beverage production are kitchens that provide food sa lang guests, no? Then you have front office, housekeeping, admin offices, muna siya. Ang food and beverage falls both sa hospitality and tourism industry. Kaya dili man pud mag-exist, no, ang usa ka destination successfully if wala tay food and beverage. Kaya if let us try to recall our Maslow's hierarchy of needs, one of the basic needs nato as a human being for us to live is our physiological needs. And under those physiological needs, kay ang food and beverage. Okay? So, muna na yung mga food chain establishments, restaurants, bars, coffee shops, cafe, pizza parlors. Apil na ba na sa amenities po no nga dapat na ay substantial amount of food and beverage establishments so that we can cater to our hungry tourists. Next, we have transportation. So, syempre, how can you get to your destination without the use of transportation? So, this sector provides the means of mobility from the point of origin to the point of detonation through air, land, sea, and railroads. Next is travel trade. So, dire na ni ang mga tour and travel agencies, no? Because this sector represents those business establishments which caters to the visitor's needs such as ticketing, passporting, and other documents needed for travel. And usually, if you are not yet comfortable into booking everything alone as a first time traveler, you can ask for the assistance of a tour and travel agency. So they'll be in charge with your passport, ticketing, bookings, no? Kana tanan. So, igon lang ka mo pay sa required nilang amount. You can even customize the tourism services in the tour and travel package. But the one who organizes that is syempre ang tour and travel agency with the tour operator and travel agency, tour operator and travel agency. And the tour guide is the one who executes what is in the tour package, what is in the tour itinerary. Next, we have events. So, any organized activities where there is the participation of people to one common goal that can either be done in the indoor or outdoor setting. So, natay indoor events, outdoor events. Wait na for a while. Sorry, get my emergency lang gid student suffer a while lang. Sorry, sorry. May emergency lang mi sa grad school namon sa doctorate. So sorry again everyone no. I just had to respond kay this concerns our doctorate nga ko ano sa dissertation namon sa doctorate. So I had to respond for a while. Are you still there? I do hope you're all still there. Oh, na pa man. Okay. So sorry, I just had to respond for a while kay um usually our time sa graduate school since all of us are teachers hindi man siya mag clash no or hindi magpag-clash I mean hindi man mag-jive among schedules tanan. So, if may chance nga I can respond, at least I can respond na yun so that the others can see my response kung di na sila busy. Things like that, no? Mm. And then medyo urgent man, no? Kita ko daw urgent na gid ang message, so I had to really respond. We don't get for a while, huh? Okay, let us continue. Where were we? Okay. Let us proceed to spa and wellness. So, spa and wellness is one example na pod sa one of the facilities no in the tourism industry. So, under na siya amenities class. Spa and wellness is very important. I think we already established this one in transportation management. Nga spa actually came from ESPA, which is a Walloon word for healing, no? Or fountain. No, and then it is said sa una, 'di ba? Kung remember mo sa inyong transportation management, it is said that kani siya nga fountain, no, is to have healing properties. So, up until karon no, nahimo naman siya og kanang murag leisure, no? Leisure tourism because people would tend to travel to have some R&R, no, rest and relaxation, and other spas like one that I saw, although I haven't been to, in Okada, pero they have like a very big jud siya nga spa lang spa mura jud siya hotel within a hotel. And then syempre nahimo man nag mga anak nga spa karon through kanang mga spas no, so naay mo travel kinan sila healing ani mga fountain and then nakita sa mga locals nga pwede nila pangwartahan. That's why nagtukod sila mga accommodation facilities. Okay, so nagbutang sila ka ng mga accommodation facility so people can take a bath sa mga spas or fountains and then pwede sila ka-rest sa katong mga accommodation facilities. So karon ginahimo na siya as resorts. And other resorts they have their own spa and wellness, no? Like sa Shangri-La, sa Okada, no? So kani siya, the physical body is given a precise focus for healthcare treatment, na massage, um, na ay kanang meditation no uban na may meditation sa uban lang spas nay uban kanang sa tawag gani ay like acupuncture. What other kon pa ito sa spas gani nga nakita na ko sa mga services other than the full body massage na may uban katong gamit silang fish ang uban kay acupuncture. Okay, so wellness is the new word no hot new word in spa business. Labi na karon nga we're into wellness na no and then the younger generations now are more into products that are organic no are more into health no. The next is MICE. So meetings, incentives, conventions, and events. So similar to events but this time there is agenda, forum, loading of information, and the venue setup is attuned to the theme of the activity which is usually held indoor. So ang MICE, meetings, incentives, conventions, or events are a bigger type of events na siya class no nga we're in para sa ng mga dagko nga conventions, dagko nga mga conferences, and then combined na siya. Ang events is just or ginagbay lang siyang events na kanang intimate lang siya no indoor and outdoor events pero ang MICE is a bigger industry. Okay? So, sagol na tanan nga mga activities class involving conferences, conventions, dago nga events, concerts man na siya, or business nga mga activities. Incentive travel, those are under businesses wherein they allow their employees to travel as a means of a prize na no, or incentive for doing a good job. Like for example, na-meet niyo yung quota, so you will be given an incentive travel nga all paid expenses na na siya. All expenses paid rather. All expenses paid. Okay? Actually, you will have MICE nga subject sa fourth year. Mag-organize man ng mga events, maghimuog ka ng project proposal. Kanang ganitong Sibam Congress dapat ana ang fourth year manday na tani ana mo organize no sa first semester. But we are planning to have ang lower years na lang no at least one of their experiences sa MICE. Tourism services. So the division of tourism service is the services one receives from the tourist provider. So bali ang tourism services mo niya siya ang unod sa inyong tour package. Para sa ng transportation, hotels, entertainment, food, tour guiding services. Those are individual services um, provided by the tour operator and the travel agent. So naapil na po diri ang catering. So travel agencies and tour operator services, tourist guide services, and other related services. One of the most crucial aspects of international tourism is the cross-border movement of consumers. This permits even unskilled workers in remote areas to become service exporters, like for instance, by selling craft items, performing in cultural shows, or working in a tourism lodge. Part na po sa tourism industry class ang educational institutions like Santa Rita, CPSU. So, ano appeal man mi? So, syempre, in order for them to have qualified professionals working in their industry, they need to have partnerships with schools. Schools can actually train, no, students, future professionals, i-train na nila sila so that once they graduate from college and then naka-OJT sila og hotels pod, once they graduate from college, i-employ sila sa hotel, they will know exactly what to do na. Okay? Like for example, if you know Ate Kisha ninyo no, sorry, si si Ate Kisha for example ninyo no nga naa sa Awani karon. So si Kisha, she had her OJT in Awani and she were taught unsay mga unsaon pag kuan sa system, pag book og reservations, unsaon niya pag-handle og mga guests as a front office agent. And then after na siyang 600 hours of internship, then go overtime pa na siya niya. Dili na siya limited lang sa front office. Rotate po na siya nga naapod siya sa banquet, naapod siya sa F&B. Nahuman na ang iyahang work class, they decided nga competent and qualified man si Kisha given nga iyahang training for 600 hours sa hotel at the same time nindot man siya work ethic, nindot po siya og character, nindot siya batasan, gi-absorb dayon siya. Kay guaranteed naman ang mga hospitality establishments like Awadi nga kaning estudyante, no need na ni siya i-train. Kay not only nga daghan siya nakatunan katong na estudyante pa siya, and during her OJT napod siya nakatunan. So it would be easier na lang for her to um transition no into an employee. Okay? Mawita nang ginapa OJT jud ang mga bata. Like sa tanan nga programs diri sa Santa Rita, naraman na sa 400 hours, 300 hours ang OJT sa ubang programs. Ngano 600 hours man jud ang BSBA and Tourism. Aside that it is from our CHAD CMO, minimum na ganang 600 eh. We also would want our students to have um a lot of time no when it comes to training. 600 hours that would mean like 3 to 4 months of training kung wala lang go overtime no. Kinahanglan na sila ma-expose further sa industry so that once they will work na di na sila maglisod. And let us remember, skills based ang atong industry. We do not just rely on our intellect alone no. This is not like sa education nga syempre kinahanglan jud nga kugihan ka You have to be smart. Okay, I'm not saying nga dili kinahanglan bright ang tourism. We also need to be smart, but we have to pair it with skills. That's why whole package jud ta. Because more ta on lihok, no, oriented. We are a service oriented industry. Asang uban ana dong? Napa sa ubos. Ink, one paper. Sa langkor ana na. Wala si Yasa de kay QTI. Lisa ako, thank you dong. Bash, kung wala kay class ba mga supplies to for si Bang Congress na dito. Or kuyog na lang ta. Kinabot yung ink, wala pa yung ink. Okay. So, mo na siya, no? Importante kayo mga schools, even not just schools nga ga-offer og 4-year course or 4-year programs, but even TESDA, okay? Because we are training individuals. Like, for example, sa TESDA, maging 6 months training lang na siya. We are training individuals to become competent in the workforce, no, or in the workplace, given nga industry, skills-based ita nga industry. So, the educational institutions is a place where different ages gain learning, knowledge, including preschool, childcare, elementary schools, and universities. Educational institutions are further defined as entities that provide instructional services to individuals or education related services to individuals and other educational institutions. Next, we have uh, arts and crafts and souvenirs. Simply defined as a tangible items being offered and displayed for sale to the visitors and tourists at the destinations and attractions. Arts and crafts are very important. Why? Not only that muhatag patag souvenir no sa ato ang mga turista so that when they go back to their respective places, homes or countries, na sila remembrance sa ato ang nga lugar and will help them remember nga wala ni agto ko ani nga lugar, nag-enjoy jud ko katong naglaag ko dito oy. I'm like that no, usually in every place that I visit I tend to buy magnets and then I display that sa akong ref para murag tapos siya kanang badge of honor mga ala kadaghanan ako gibisita nga mga lugar o nga ana. Not only that, but not only that it will help the tourists remember the wonderful times that they have spent no in this place, but souvenirs also or arts and crafts also gives opportunity for our locals to earn a living. Okay, so take for example um kanang sa Calatrava no nya maghimo og arts and crafts like kanang mga pandan bags, kanang mga or other crafts nga made out from shells. So when they sell that one, even kanang sa kultura, di ba? Kultura is like medyo expensive lang si kultura no, pero it's one of the Filipino souvenir shops nga ginabutang sa mga malls, airport, even sa to go. Sadly di mo tour no, pero pohon kung makatour ta next year or this year they rather ang to go na apod sa like mini cultura store. It's a souvenir shop pero expensive lang siya no. The materials nga ginagamit or the products nga gina-display sa kultura are local handicrafts no, meaning ginahimo siya sa mga Filipinos and kani mga Filipinos nga naghimo og mga native items made out of wood, shells, pandan or native materials that is only found in the Philippines. Once they sell that one to Kultura, they earn a living out of that. So you're actually supporting individuals para maka-negosyo sila, maka-kwarta sila. You're supporting local businesses, okay? So there are products from whatever is abundant, not endangered and endemic, which can be converted or transformed into new novelty items depicting the local culture of the place. Next is indigenous peoples. So our people the international or national legislation as having a rights based on their historical ties to a particular territory and their cultural or historical distinctiveness from other populations that are often politically dominant. So this is also very very important as part of tourism industry. Why? Because when we talk about indigenous peoples class, not only that they represent no a certain tribe, but they also um showcase no the identity of of Filipinos no or sa kaning nga lugar, like for example nabi mga natives or nabi mga tribes ang nasa Kudkod, so makita jud nimo nga even na modernization pila na katuig ang naglabay no na preserve Japon ang ilahang culture, intact ra Japon siya and ang ilahang mga practices, ang ilang mga rituals, traditions nila have been practiced up until this day, no? Nag-solidify ra Japon, no? Further cemented ra Japon ang ilang culture up until this day. And that adds attraction or attractiveness to a certain attraction because no, there are other cultural tourists, no, kanang naiuban mo kong klase nga turista nga mo travel sila because they want to be immersed sa culture sa usa ka lugar, and ginahan kay sila mga ingana nga they get to explore the culture of a certain place even further by being immersed sa tribo or indigenous people sa kani nga lugara. Okay? Why do you think nga daghan jud magto kay Apo Wangod, no? Or sa mga Ifugao nga tribes, so nga magto man jud ang mga tao dira. Because they're still curious, no? Because their practices nga gin-preserve siya for so many years is still existing up until now. Okay, that's why indigenous peoples is also one of the important nga components of the tourism industry. Next is club, no? So an association or organization dedicated to a particular interest or activity. It can also refer to a society, association, organization, institution, group, circle, band, ring, or crew. Now, clubs or associations are very important, most especially among MICE, no, or meetings, incentives, conventions, and events. Why are they so important? Because through kanang mga, for example, no, annual annual nila nga na kanang annual nila nga tapok-tapok, what do you call that, kanang mga annual events nila, no, mga annual nila nga celebrations o anniversary sa ilahang organization. Sometimes they will come together, no, or there are different associations, like for example, Human Resource Educators Association of the Philippines, Junior Tourism Hospitality Junior Tourism and Hospitality Management Association of the Philippines. Kaya mga different associations, they would come together to a certain venue and they would share ideas, they would have workshops, they would also showcase their different best practices. So, maka-add pud siya og kanang, maka-benefit po ng usa ka lugar because, for example, if the venue will be here in San Carlos City, ay natong ibutang sa City Auditorium or kung matukod na tong awani katong sa ilahang matukod ng expansion sa awani katong sa ilahang nga sa na social hall, function room they rather, no? Silang function room i-held, no? So it's an advantage to our city kay it would mean nga daghang mga tagalan lain nga lugar moadto sa tong syudad, and they will be encouraged to visit our different tourist attractions. Not only that nga ma-feature pa sa ilahapod nga association nga mo ni siya ang venue. Okay, ma-feature atong lugar, that's some form of marketing or advertisement on our part. At the same time, no, local businesses will benefit from that. Kay for example, manguha sila og mga taga Sipaway or taga Calatrava nga mohimo sa mga giveaways or tokens ihatag sa mga participants, or muhire sila og mga local catering services nga mo help pod, no, pero naman jud na kitchen pod ang awani, no, pero for example tulay ibutang nga ang organization ginaan sila mukuhag laing catering services within San Carlos City, so makakwarta pod to siya nga catering services by providing the food sa 7 days nga seminar or 7 days nga congress ani nga association. So nga na, no, not only that, no, sa pa mga lain, there will be a lot of people will be employed, no, kay usually kung daghan gani og mga events nya daghan po kay tag mga guest na may mga on call. Okay, usually kung dili raman siya peak season or dili raman nga nakadaghan ng events, pila raman ang empleyado sa ka hotel, and then nala sila mga on call kung dili na makaya silang manpower if they are understaffed. Okay, let us proceed to the types of tours before end sa tong discussion. So, syempre, types of tours sa no? Na-mention na ako ni siya before, pero let us do a run-through lang. Kaya, dali rin mong makalimot. Makalimot maging mong excursionist nga. Kapila na mo gibalik-balik, no? Since first year pa sa uban. First, we have the daily run tour. So, a tour conducted on a regular basis. Then we have the private tour. participated by an individual or couple or family which has the privacy of having their schedule and specific itinerary and private transportation. So, ang daily run tours on a daily basis tra siya ha, meaning, para sa itong natabo sa Prague, no? Prague. Sa Prague nga kanang everyday mag-atang na sila sa ka-spot, and then if naanay mga interested tourists nga mo join silang tour, so mo na ng time nga mo na mag-walking tour sila, or naiuban nga naa sa bus nga for example, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, kada alas 6 sa buntag nanay mag-atang nga tour bus dira sa plaza. So katong interested nga mo appeal sa tour, no, syempre mobayad pud sila sa tour guide. Mo join sila ana nga tour bus. Okay, that's a daily tour. Ang private tour, no, ang private tour is separate siya. Dili siya mukuyog sa crowd, no? Na siya specific schedule. Like for example, nag-decide ta kitang mga tourism students nga mag-tour ta sa cruise ship sa Tugo. Naatay schedule intended para ra sa ato ang eskwelahan nga dili ta combined with other tourists, that it's only exclusive nato lang nga mga estudyante, okay, from CSR. You also have the seat in coach or SIC, joined by tour members from different pickup points but going to one and the same destination. They normally do not know each other. If you can still remember, during our first meeting or during our previous meetings, diba, I showed you a video on what it's like to be a tour guide in Europe. Diba, you saw nga naa sila murag call time sa ka hotel, and then they pick up their tourists ani nga hotel, and then once they visit, since some of the countries in Europe is landlocked, meaning mura na pud siya Bacolod, San Carlos nga travel na kag pila ka oras na naka sa Germany, travel na kag pila ka oras na naka sa Austria. So di ba yung anak man na sa Europe, no, there are countries nga landlocked, no, within the continent of Europe. So as they move along, no, as ga travel sila, they would go to different bus stops, and then uban nga ako tob lang ko sa Austria mo naog ko diri, din ako mukuyog for the rest of the tour. Pero once mo naog ka, napoy lain nga mga tourists nga gaatang dito sa Austria nga mo sakay pod og mukuyog dito sa tour bus. So usually you do not know each other. Then naray mga different pick up points, and then naa sila i-drop off. O na may kay choice sa tourist, kung for example if you would just want to stop sa Italy, dayon ang uban kay ginadyo nila suroyon ang tibuok Europe, so mukuyog sila depende pud sa package nga imong gi-avail. So yung ana yan na pay uban nga later na in the tour sila ning kuyog, they weren't able to join sa Germany and then sa Austria, pero dito na sila sa Italy ning sakay. So yan na, no, muna ang seat in coach. So um there are different pickup points, and then na drop off, na pick up ng mga stations, and usually you do not know each other. And it is the job of the tour guide to make sure that you get along and you enjoy each other's company, knowing that mostly all of you are strangers. Next, we have the walking tour. So, a type of tour where members have to do much walking to see the different places of interest identified in the tour itinerary. So, just like sa Prague na to nga example, no, nga, nalang siya yung pick up station pero gawak lang sila within the city. Okay, kaya syempre, wala may need nga magdala og vehicle, knowing that the tour is within raman sa syudad. Okay, especially sa Prague, kay murag indot man mag city tour dito, kay not only nga dili kayo siya crowded, dili grabe ang traffic congestion dito, but at the same time, class, you've noticed dito, di ba nga, they're surrounded by big buildings, no, and then nindot kayo ang architecture sa ilang mga buildings, kay tungod ang uban is Romanesque na gani kaayo, no, ang style sa ilang architecture dito. Sana yung punta ka walking tour sa Colon, di nga lang ka mawala yung mga reels dito, yung cellphone mawala na, no? So siguro nga mga walking tours is intended for like intimate cities lang or intimate destinations, like Florence for example. I don't know if there are parts in Paris that you can do walking tours mo, ano, sa safe lang siya, and then dikit-dikit ang mga attractions, usually man-made naman, ano, like museums, town halls, kanang dako kay nila nga or para sa Big Ben nga clock, no. Museum tour. O museum tour ta wala pa ka tour karon nga tuig no kagool. Sa ato ang tour kay this is funny the reason why I wanted to have a tour this semester kinahanglan ko tay tour guiding nga subject. So ang naay tour guides actually that will help kay if you go to a museum. I remember when I went to Iloilo contemporary Iloilo Ilomoca Ilo Iloilo Iloilo Museum of Contemporary Art, sorry, Iloilo Museum of Contemporary Arts. Like abstract man gud siya kada level abstract ya. Dili ko ka further appreciate kay although naman ay murag description gamay sa ubos sa canvas or sa painting, pero di jud na ko siya fully ma-appreciate kay walay tour guide nga maka-explain unsa ni siya sa ako. Unlike katong sa Museo Negrense class, naa jud kay tour guide na ay museum guide nga mo suroy nimo sa different parts sa Museo Negrense and then i-discuss niya nga kani siya nga painting mo ni siya mo ni meaning nya kani mga artifacts kay it is said nga mo ni mo na so explain jud siya so ma-appreciate jud nimo ang artifacts and art around you within Museo Negrense kay naa jud tour guide nga mo discuss na tanan even sa the ruins pwede man ta mo kuhag tour guide kay kung mo to kag the ruins niya picture lang ka dito di mo appreciate nga katong pillars dito nga nay naka-intertwined nga letter M nga gabali that is actually the initials of the owners of the katong sa the ruins nga mansion no kay Don Mariano o kay isa to yung asawa gani Maria po nun kay basta Don Mariano and si Google na pwede ta masayop. Maria siya lagi. Don Mariano and Doña Maria Braga Lacson. So, naka-picture ko ato kay katong next niya. Ako Peter gid mong atabs ito no. Ang kanang pillar sa the ruins na nay letter M naka-intertwined bali. Murag kanang alang bali siya. Ang usa ka M murag W mo na siya ang initials sa tag-iya ana nga mansion which is si Don Mariano Ledesma and si Doña Maria Braga Lacson. So, syempre, mura pa siya Taj Mahal of the Philippines kay gimo man na siya nga building class no or kana nga mansion as a dedication no ni Don Mariano sa iyang late wife. So, his wife actually died dili ingon nga through childbirth ha. Ayahang asawa daw ko no murag na slide dayon. It would take several days for the doctor to come sa ilahang mansion. So, she died while waiting sa doctor. And very masela naman to yung pregnancy good. No, muna siya natabo. And also, it is said nga naman ang kanang the ruins kay skeleton na lang inyong makita sa building. Kay tungod class, gisunog na siya para dili na magamit as um, headquarters sa mga Hapon. Okay? Kay during the World War II, sa Japanese occupation, mangita na sila mga dagko nga mga buildings or houses, ginahimo na nila as headquarters. Nya dili man gusto si Don Mariano nga matainted ang iyang purpose ana nga building kay gusto niya nga i-dedicate ra niya sa iyang asawa. Mo nang iyang mo nagisunog og tuyo ang the ruins para dili magamit sa mga Hapon. So see if ikaw mo visit ito, di ka kabalon sa meaning behind ngano skeleton na lang imo makita sa the ruins ngano na mga letter M sa pillars sa building no or pillars sa sa mansion mo rin ang meaning day ana. Okay? Tatay na tour guide no. Next is ang pilgrimage tour. Ang pilgrimage tour is going to places of worship no during kanang mga Holy Week or kanang mga Lenten season ay uban nga ginahan sila mag pilgrimage tour. Ang uban gani sa una na ko'y mga friends nga mo take sa board exam ga pilgrimage tour pod sila no they visit places of worship mga religious statues religious um churches since ano mo to pray or to visit lang no kay ganahan man sila mo visit sa lain nga mga simbahan okay so when you go to places of worship as your main attraction of the tour that is called a pilgrimage tour. We also have other specially arranged tour. So any tour specifically designed for a tourist based on his need and requirement like farm tourist, spa and wellness, agri-tourism, and others. We also have technical tour. So ang technical tour na to sa BSBA is mo to tani mi sa planta dira sa La Carlota, planta sa bongbongs, no? Or sa Coca-Cola. And sa tourism, our industry familiarization tour is the to-go ship. Okay? So, muna siya, plant or company tour. So, gina-participate na sa mga graduating students or even dili lang graduating, but students nga part anang industry as their out of the classroom observation, immersion activity related to their field of specialization. So usually na may mga lectures given on site like katong nag industry familiarization tour me sa Tugo nga cruise ship last year na may lecture before me nag-start sa tour. So gidiscuss nila unsay mga klase nga ships, unsay part sa ship, and then unsay mga different areas sa cruise ship, kinsay mga different employees, may ana. Okay? So, unod sa kada facility, audiovisual presentations about the company, product, and or process as the case may be. If nandayon sa BSBA, marag ilang i-discuss siya na nga, giun sa paghimo sa PIA, dayon giun sa siya pag package, saon siya pag distribute sa mga different outlets no sa bongbongs, mga nga na. How do they maintain quality products. Then sa eco tour, so ecology or preservation of the environment is the main focus of the eco tour. So usually no kanang may mga hard and soft activities like hiking, spelunking, bird watching, skywalking, zipline, canyoneering, and many more, no? And usually others will also partake in activities that help preserve the environment. Next, we have the War Memorial Tour. So, you could visit to cemeteries or kanang mga historical markers, no? Wherein mo na siya ang natabo during World War II, mga memorabilia in honor of fallen heroes and soldiers who fought and died during World War. Next meeting, we are going to discuss about the different tour packages, no, and its components and how to make a tour package using Travify. So, most probably, if I can secure the computer lab, if dili man gani, I will just tell you that we are going to have an online class. Kay tudluan ta mo sa paghimo og tour package, na kamo jud mismo mo design sa tour package using the Travify nga website. Okay. But that is not as sophisticated as Amadeus and Galileo ha. Amadeus and Galileo is far more difficult to navigate since it is a global distribution system and these global distribution systems are used by tour and travel companies, tour and travel agencies to make tour packages. Okay? Kaya ang global distribution system like Amadeus and Galileo, they have real-time data. They have real-time information. If pila ka buok rooms dira ang available, if asa nga airlines na napay available seats, prices nila nga ga-change kay especially sa airlines class, mag-change mo na ang ilahang prices sa tickets. So naapod na siya makita na real time using the global distribution system because they make use of satellite. Okay? Unlike sa Travify nga, himo lang kag itinerary. Ang itinerary are the activities within the day. If you have like a 3-day trip, so activities within 3 days. But kanadjong na ay booking, na ay real-time data on different hotels, airlines, no, restaurants tanan, no, kanang mga car rental companies, that is under the global distribution system. Okay? And usually just like CGSP or CTP, napo na siya examination training for you to get certified because you cannot actually make use of the global distribution system and even open a tour and travel agency if you're not certified to use the global distribution system. Kaya nga na siya kakuti. And it's expensive to secure. That's why it's one of the requirements for TRED to have us to make sure nga we have a global distribution system, but it is expensive. So mo na we are still planning nga if makatap mi diri og tour and travel agency nga naay global distribution system, basin maka immersion ta kadali masking mga 5 days lang nga i-train mo sa tour and travel agent, no? Pero lisod kayo mo na isa sa mga lacking dito sa San Carlos City. Naata ni na siya sa Bacolod pero layo pa ning Bacolod, no? Saying ano. Okay, questions?
None, ma'am.
Okay. So if none, I am just going to check your attendance ha. So again, next week we are going to have, if dili na ko ma-secure ang computer lab, we are just going to have an online class um so that we can have like an online training on how to make the itinerary online. Don't worry, all you need to have during sa paghimo sa inyong itinerary sa Travify is your own email. You can make use of CSR, you can make use of your own personal email. And then, syempre, unya na lang taan ng mga global distribution system. Once nga na dyan may ma-secure nga ko tour and travel agency. Yes, Badal, do you have question?
Yes, ma'am, sir. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Kanang dam sa Tuesday, ma'am ba mag-quiz ka dam? Unsay coverage, ma'am?
Ay, would sorry. Ang sa quiz day na to ba, kay ang coverage is from our previous lang nga, katulang siguro si slide 1 and 2. Wala ilabot si chapter 3. So, lesson 1 and lesson 2, katong i-discuss na to past few meetings. And then, ang katong mga type of tour guides, ang i-base na ko dito kay, basta ma-confuse mo ba, ang type of tour guides akong i-base is ang sa lesson 1. So, slide 1. Itong pinakauna na kong i-upload sa Google Classroom. Moto siya. And then, sa ikaduha, ang katurang mga different associations or association nga under sa tour guiding, mga na sa pag ito ilain katong kano sa ang tour guide day kanang maingan na sa Philippines and internationally. Pero ang katong types of tourists dito lang ko sa slide 1, katong sa lesson 1. Ala, I forgot, I wasn't able to discuss with you the Filipino tour guides, no? Na lang sa Wednesday, sa Wednesday na lang. Thursday day rather. Thursday na lang mga Filipino tour guides. I-insert na lang nako before ta mo proceed sa Travify.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Everything is already uploaded in our Google Classroom. How will you know nga mo na siya ang first slide katong pinaka nasa ubos, katong sa ubos mo to yung first slide na nakagibutan nito nga lesson 1. And then mostly dito nakukuha ng questions, and then sa lesson 2 katurang mga different katong association, and then katong difference between tour operator mga nga na o sa pa ganito kano sa ang World Tourist Guide Day, then kano sa pod na sa Philippines pod kalinlain mo to sila nga dates. Pero ang types again, ang types of tour guides rather, types of tour guide, slide 1 lang ko mo base, not sa slide 2, lesson 2. I hope I was able to answer your question.
Thank you, dam.
Okay, so I'm going to check your attendance first before tamo dismiss. Then once you are present, kindly click the raise hand button or say present. Wait na for a while. Ken,
Present dam.
Archie,
Present dam.
Edphil,
Present dam.
Xylon. Ay, drop ni Xylon day, sorry. Angeline, Aboso,
Present, dam. Present, dam.
Trisha,
Present, ma'am.
April, Amolo, Desiree,
Present dam.
Jilly, Bacolod, Misty,
Present, ma'am.
Nanya,
Present, ma'am.
Jel.
Present, dam.
Ha? Ah, Okay ra. Ah, okay. Okay. Amory,
Present dam.
Angel, Angel Grace, Angeline, Peratero,
Present, ma'am.
Cherry May,
Present ma'am.
Jane, Iya, Crystal,
Ex-
Regine,
Present ma'am.
Eva,
Present, ma'am.
Crystal,
Present ma'am.
Between,
Present dam.
Wanda,
Present ma'am.
Ellen,
Present ma'am.
Marichal,
Present ma'am.
Lovely, si Lovely.
excuse lovely, ma'am, kagay hilantan
Ah,
pa.
okay, wala pa di siya naayo dahil sige lang. Fiona,
Present dam.
Benchel, Dana, Saldua, CJ, Wait lang, transfer ko sa phone kaya nawala ko internet ha, kadali lang. Okay. Cherry, Silabay, Julia, Rhea, 7, nadaga naging absent, Clavel, Guillamero, duwa na ni absent sas ha, mabot ganig 5, mag-warning na ko daan ha, yes ha, Badal, Alep, Berna, nasi Berna, kuan ha, kanang pabalo lang ko daan ay uban sa imong mga classmate duha na kabukang absences maabot gani na og 5 magpatawag na ko for warning pulo na gani ha kuan na dayon na siya drop please ta students if dili raman importante ang absinan sila na lang